a yoga flow today that is breathing like the breeze. So we're going to use a lot of air energy, a lot of freedom, a lot of clarity, lightness. So we're going to try and breeze through this and create that flow. So wherever you are, if it's really warm where you are, just maybe open some windows so you've got a free flow of air coming through. We're going to use the breath on our skin to basically bring that freedom. So let's get into this, shall we? So what I'd like you to do first of all is just come around onto all fours. So hands are just shoulder width, feet are just hip width. We're just going to inhale, arch your back and lift your chest. And as you exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Again, release. Inhale, extend, tilt the pelvis. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Just 2 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Now taking the knees nice and wide as you sit back into child pose. Bring the head down towards the ground, and you can bring your arms back behind you if you want to. Just take a few breezy breaths here. So inhale strongly. And if you want to, you can blow the air down onto your feet. That can feel quite nice through here. One more breath. Wonderful. Very slowly and gently from there, we're going to just come forwards into puppy dog. So lifting your hips up and exhale. Lower your chest and chin down towards the ground. Squeeze and open. And exhale back into that child pose again. Let's try that again, just 2 more times. So as you exhale, lift the hips, slide the body through and inhale, scoop. Good, 1 more time. So you don't have to sit the heels right back down, just stretch through the shoulders. Deep breath in, exhale, lower, and inhale, rise. Fabulous. Push back into downward dog. So hips up and back, looking towards your thighs. And just listen to how that feels for you right now. Do you feel stiff or do you feel ease? Bending your knees and step or walk your feet back in. Folding forwards from there. Slowly soften your knees as we inhale to rise all the way back up. And exhale, clasping your hands back behind, just open through the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Let's try that again. So inhale, extend. Exhale, hinging forwards and down, tucking the head. Inhale, hands to shins and lengthen through your spine. Now while you're there, take that deep breath in as you exhale, blow across your hands. Release your hands to the ground. Step back into downward dog, hips up and back. And very gently, once more, come down onto your knees and sit back into child pose. Blow to your feet. And when you're ready, hips come up and lower down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Good. Sit back again. We've got 2 more like this. Deep breath in as you exhale, sweep it through. 1 more time like this. Exhale. Roll those shoulders. Push back into downward dog. Lift your hips. Fabulous. Bend your knees and step or walk your feet back in. Folding forwards from there. Relax the shoulders. Soften your knees and inhale to rise. Palms together and squeeze. Exhale, clasping those hands back behind you again. Let's do that again. So inhale, extend. Exhale, hinging forward. So really focus on the breath right now. Deep breath in. Bring your hands together and exhale. Fold forwards. Downward dog, hips up and back. Now this time you can either be on your knees or off. If you're off your knees, we bend at the elbows to come through and then straight into up dog. Okay. Exhale, push back into downward dog. And again, deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring it through. Wonderful. One more like this. So you can either do this on a full plank or on your knees. So if you prefer to be on your knees, you can. Exhale to lower and then come into cobra instead. Fabulous. Sit back into that child pose. So knees nice and wide again. Sit back towards the heels. Take a deep breath in and blow on your feet. Good. One more breath. Fabulous. On your next breath, as you come up, just step in your right leg forwards and push it into a lunge. Lifting your chest back nice and tall, so really squeeze as you press those hips through and forwards, and inhale, rise. Palms together and squeeze. Wonderful. And just looking up towards your hands and breathe again. You can make a wish if you want to. Slowly and gently releasing those hands back down. Now, see if you can bring your right hand on the inside. I'm going to take your left arm around the back. So you're just going to see if you can grip and twist from there. So breathe and open. Nice deep breaths. How does that feel for you? One last deep breath here as you slowly come back through to the centre and slide back. Straighten that front leg, nose down towards the knee. Wonderful. On your next breath, lift off that back knee and step in. Feet hip width apart. Folding forwards. Soften through your knees as you inhale to rise back up. Squeeze. And exhale all the way back down again. Tucking the head. Fabulous. Step back into downward dog. Hips up and back. So again, knees on or off the ground as you exhale, come through. Inhale through into up dog or cobra. Exhale back into downward dog. Deep breath in and exhale, come through. Inhale, rise. Lovely. One more time. So knees on or off the ground. Exhale, bring it through. Fabulous. Back into that child pose. So on your knees and sit back. Tuck in the head. And this time as you rise up, we're going to bring that left leg forward. So step it through. Pressing the hips forward to where you can. Lift for the chest. Good. Now, see if you can reach that left hand on the inside. Wrap your right arm around the back. Take a hold and open. So you're rolling that shoulder back just a little bit further. Nice deep breaths. Fabulous. How does this feel to you? How balanced does it feel? How connected do you feel to your body and to the breath? Good. slowly and gently untangle. So we're going to rise up with the arms now. As you've got your hands up there above your head, are you ready? Blow. Fabulous. And slowly and gently straighten that front leg. Nose down towards the knee. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. Good. On your next breath, slowly and gently come forward, lift off that back knee and step into feet to hip width. Just take an inhale here, lengthen through your spine, and exhale. Fold. Soften through your knees and inhale to rise, coming back up to standing. Hands together and squeeze, and exhale, clasping your hands back behind you. Open the chest, tucking your chin down. I recommend you go and grab a drink now. I've just realised I was supposed to do this as a private session, but I've actually put it on, yeah, anybody can read it, anyone can see it. So thank you if you're joining me right now. Yeah, please do like and share this video, and we'll continue with a little bit more yoga. So grab yourself a quick drink first. Okay, so coming back up to a standing position, and we're going to take our legs nice and wide. We're going to come into a warrior two position. So what I want you to do is in your warrior two, just bending nice and deep. And if you've got lines on your mat, you can use that line to just bring your heels into alignment, sinking down as you extend through the arms. Turning the outside edge of the back heel away as you sink down. I have to step back a little bit. There's not enough room here, is there? Okay, so really nice and wide in that position. Nice length. Now the heat can help us to bend a little bit deeper, so if it's warm where you are, that's not a bad thing, but just watch that you don't go too far if it's warmer than it normally is. So just looking over the middle finger, that front hand, we're going to turn your palm over. Now I want you to just think about where you feel your energy is going. Where is the wind blowing right now? We're working with the element of air today, which is our clarity, communication, our freedom. So we're going to blow down this arm now and over the palm, an intention that you want to set for yourself over the next week, 3 weeks, 6 months, whatever it is for you. So have a little think now. What would you like to achieve? Take a deep breath and blow. As you inhale, reach up and back into Sun Warrior. Breathe. If you want to wrap this back arm around as well, you can. Stay strong in those legs. Fabulous. We've got one more with our warriors. So as you come down, reaching that back arm around, you might need to just pick up the back foot to turn it around into warrior one. So we're sinking down deep into those legs. Clasp your hands and extend over. Deep breaths. Stay with it. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. And on your next breath, softly straightening that front leg and hinge. So you can fold your body down over that thigh, bringing the nose down towards the knee. Just relax the shoulders and the jaw. If you want to breathe down your leg, you can. And softly bring your hands to the shin as you press the tailbone back. So lots and lots of length there. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring in the back of the leg. Just watch you not arching your back. So press the tailbone back as deep as you can. Fabulous. Gently bending that right knee and coming down a little bit deeper, a little bit lower. How deep can you get down? On your next breath, take that over to the other side. So just hold and breathe in this position. Keeping those hips nice and low down. Lift through the chest. Very gently and slowly, we turn around to the left foot, drop the right heel down and fold. Relax the shoulder and jaw. Hands to your shin or ankle as you lengthen, pressing that tailbone back. Lots of length. You might just want to slide that right leg back a little bit further for your next pose. As we gently rise back up, releasing this arm down and back, and open. Breathe. And if you want to, you can wrap this arm around the back. Stay strong with it. One last deep breath here. Slowly come back into Warrior Two. Looking over that middle finger. Stay strong with your legs. And if possible, turn that palm over. You ready for it? Deepen the breath. Remember that intention and blow down your arm. So try and feel that breath down the arm and onto the hand as much as possible. Guide it. One more breath like this. Perfect. One last deep breath there and slowly and gently rise. Just straighten both your legs, tilting from the hips as we hinge forwards. Hands to the ground and tuck in the head. Nice deep breath. If you want to, you can hold at your elbows as you hang there. And slowly releasing your hands to the ground. You can just walk your feet back into the center. Inhale, hands to shins and lengthen. Work with that breath now, let it go. Soften through your knees as you inhale to rise. Palms together and squeeze. Exhale, clasp your hands back behind you, opening through the chest. Wonderful. Okay, we've got a little bit of balance to do on the next one. So thank you to those that are joining me right now. Can you see how red my face is? It's so hot in here, it really is hot. Okay, so a little bit of balance. Let's see what we've got for this. So feet just hip width apart, hands over your heart center. Bring your right foot in. Just low to start with, and then start to lift it up a little bit higher and bring that knee wide. Now if you want more, you can bring that leg even higher. But trying to bring as much length to your spine as you possibly can. With your hands together in the center. Exhale. Just blow softly onto the top of your fingertips. Let's try that again. Feel that breeze, that breath. One more time. Fabulous. Can we take this leg across the body, bending both your knees as you sink down. If you want to, you can lift that right leg off the ground, or you can keep it down. We're going to extend your left arm, place the right arm over the top, bend at your elbows, and hold it in your eagle. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, just raise those arms a little bit higher, tucking the chin down. Nice deep breaths. How stable can you be? How steady can you be in a storm, in a breeze, in that wind? Because we're going to take flight now. So very gently untangle and take that leg back. Hinge. Chest parallel to the floor if you can, and lots of length. Oh, slowly and gently release. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands come back down over the heart center. Well done. Let's try that again on the other side. So left leg this time, either low, halfway, or all the way. Hands over the heart center. Softening the supporting knee. Again, breathing over the fingertips. And again. One more time. Wonderful. When you're ready, take this leg and we wrap it over the right. Bend your knees as you sink down. Left arm in front. That's your right arm in it. Right arm in front. Left arm over the top and bend at the elbows. Sink down deep into your legs. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, rise. And remember, if you want more, you can wrap that leg around. You can keep it elevated. So just breathe and hold there for a moment. Stay strong with it. One last deep breath here, and slowly and gently release as we take that leg back and extend the arms. Chest parallel to the floor again. Deep breath. Wonderful. Slowly release and relax. Extend through your arms. And bring your hands down over the heart center. Very good. Okay. So, when you're ready, we're coming back down towards the ground on this next breath. So inhale, extend. Exhale, hinge forwards and down. Tuck in the head. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Hands to the ground and push back into downward dog. So just enjoy this downward dog now for what it is. You can breathe towards your legs if you want to. Softly come forwards into a plank position. Drop down onto your knees. Sit back. And on your next exhale, we drop the chest and the chin towards the ground. Lift and squeeze, roll in the shoulders. Now if you want more from that, you can come into bow, so you could take a hold of your ankles, lift the chest and rock around. Nice deep breaths. Good. Slowly and gently release. Push back into child pose. Take the knees a little bit wider if you want to and sit down. When you're ready, push back into downward dog. Lift the hips up and back. Can you take your right leg in the air? Pressing the left heel down towards the ground. Bend the knee, bring it in and lay it down on the ground in front of you. Just sliding that left leg back. Good. So just breathe and open through the chest. So you want to create like a crescent shape with your back as much as you possibly can. So really lifting the heart center up towards the ceiling as you roll your shoulders back and down. And if you want a deeper stretch with this, you can bring this leg a little bit wider and roll that hip over the top. Just be careful how that feels on your knees. My knees aren't really going for that today, so I'm not gonna challenge myself too much on that one. And if you want more on the hip flexor, you can bend the back leg and take a hold. But only if you can lower the hips back down when you do that. If you're up here somewhere to do it, it's too intense, it's too tight, your body isn't ready for it. And yoga is all about listening to your body, not forcing ourselves into shapes. We're not busting a pose here, we're listening to our bodies. We're working together in harmony with our mind and our body and our spirit. Good. If you want more, you can extend and sink down just a little bit further. On your next exhale, release. So both hands come out and in front and you fold down. You can stay on your elbows if you want to, or you can extend fully, bringing the forehead down towards the ground. Just stay here now for a moment, breathing into it, relaxing into it. Oh, because it's so hot, I feel like everything is sticking to me. Every breath, you're just allowing yourself to sink that little bit further into the hips, releasing tension there, relaxing into it. Wonderful. One last deep breath and slowly walk your hands back up. You're going to sit down on your right hip, both legs at 90 degrees. You've done this before. Right hand down and lift your hips up and over. Good. Just nice deep breaths there. Slowly and gently coming down, gently release and push back into downward dog. So lifting the hips up and back, space between shoulders and ears. And left leg this time, so lift that leg high in the air. Bend the knee, bring it in and lay it down. I'm just going to slide that right leg back. Walk your hands back towards you and open through the chest. Good. Take a few more deep breaths here. So you're arching the back, lifting through the chest, sinking those hips down. do want more, remember you can take the option of bending the leg back behind you, open through the chest to lengthen. Good. Breathing into it. So remember, today's session is all about that air, that breath, like a strong breeze. So make it as strong as you can. This will bring lightness to your body, clarity and freedom to the joints, to the muscles. One last deep breath here and slowly coming down. So again, just start on the elbows and then see if you can extend. Take a few deep breaths now, and again, if you want to, if it's nice and cool, you can breathe on your feet from this position. Let's try that if you want to. One last deep breath as you walk yourself back in. Sit down on that hip, both legs at 90 degrees. Left hand behind you and press your hips up towards the ceiling. So really open and lift. One last deep breath here as you slowly come back down. Fabulous. Bring both your legs out and around to the front. So again, just grab a quick drink if you want one. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. Okay, so just sitting with your legs out stretched in front of you. Make sure you're shifting your sit bones from there. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Inhale, extend, lots of length. Deep breath in and exhale, hinging forwards. Relax and breathe into it. Doesn't matter if you can't reach your feet, by the way. You can come a little bit further back. Wherever you can reach, you don't have to try and force it. Whatever feels comfortable for you. But if you can reach your feet, you might just want to massage around the top part of your foot there. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, just fold a little bit further forward. And just enjoy the feeling of that stretch. And again, if you want to blow along your feet, down your legs, feel that breeze. One more breath. Wonderful. Slowly and gently release from there. So just bringing your legs out in front. We're going to lie down onto the ground for this next one. So very slowly, very gently, just allow yourself to fall down into the ground. So from there, you're going to just bring your knees in towards your chest, rock them around in any directions. Just loosen up any tension in your lower back. How that feels. We're just going to work with a movement that's going to just elevate you up a little bit. So feet hip width apart, arms by your side, squeeze and lift, clasping your hands underneath and walk your shoulders under. And just tucking the chin down to lengthen the back of your neck. Nice deep breaths. Now you can stay here if this is enough for you. If you do want more, you can extend the arms overhead, place your fingertips on top of your shoulders, and exhale, lift your body up off the floor. If that's too too much, or when you've had enough of that pose, you can just come back into the bridge. So choose what feels good for you today. And your next breath, slowly and gently lowering your hips back down. Good. Just spreading your arms out wide and lift your legs up to about 90 degrees. Now we're just going to work a little bit with the obliques, with your core on this one. So there's a little bit of strength work with this. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just drop your knees over to the right. Hold just part way. Then inhale, bring them back through to center. And exhale the other way. Now your head, just keep it in the center for now. Inhale very slowly back through. And exhale. Oh, you might get some pops and cracks in your back as well as you do this. That's all good. And exhale again. Controlling it all the way. Try not to let your calves roll down, so don't bring your legs down like this. Keep them at a nice 90-degree angle if you can. One more each side. Inhale, bring your knees back through to center. And exhale the other way. Slowly come back through to the center. Fabulous. Okay. When you're ready this time, drop your feet to the ground, drop your legs to the right, and your head to the left. And just take 3 deep breaths. Again, you can breathe down your hand if you want to. Try and direct the breath that way. On your next breath, inhale, bring your knees back through to center, and exhale the other way. Let your legs just fall wherever they naturally want to go. And again, just breathing down that hand. Let it go. Just relax. Slowly and gently coming back through to center. Bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a little squeeze, and rock around again. And loosen up the tension. Once again, take a hold of the soles of your feet. Bring them up towards the ceiling. Bring your knees down towards the armpits. And hold in happy baby. Take some really deep breaths now. So inhale strongly, and as you exhale, draw the knees down towards the armpits even more. Taking one last deep breath there as you slowly release your feet back down towards the ground. Now give yourself plenty of room. Make sure you can stretch out fully on this next one. You because we're just going to extend the whole body. So you've got your legs down and your arms out to the side, or arms can be overhead. Take some deep breaths now, inhaling strongly and exhaling completely. Just enjoy that feeling, enjoy that stretch. And when you're ready on your next breath, just releasing your hands down. We're going to bring your legs back in. Now I'm going to go as far back as I can so that you can see properly on this one. Now if you're in a room where there might be sofas, you can rest your legs on those sofas. So I've got a couple of options. You can either do legs at the wall or legs on the sofa, or you can position yourself with the sofa behind your head to come into the plough. So with the plough, we're going to pick our bodies up and then have a go at extending the legs down towards the ground. So either touching the floor or rest them on a sofa or a chair or whatever is behind you. You could put some bolsters behind you as well if you want to. So just hold in that position. Now if you have got your feet rested on something, you can clasp your hands, tuck the chin down and lengthen from there. So if that feels good for you, then you can do that. Just take a few deep breaths. One last deep breath as you extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Good. Breathe and hold. So this pose has a massaging effect on the internal organs. So think about that when you're in this position. Maybe if you're having any gut problems at the moment, this may help. Deep breath in as you exhale, coming back down into the plough. Now it can feel difficult to breathe in these positions as well. So again, the focus should be more on the breath. Try and breathe as deep as you can in this position. One last deep breath there as you slowly and gently lower your body back down towards the ground, very controlled as you go. You can bring your knees in towards your chest for a minute if you want to. Just rock around. Just listen to your back, how that feels. Make sure you feel good, you feel okay. And then gently place your feet down on the ground. And a good pose for this next bit is to place your knees together and your feet just a little bit wider. So in that sort of position. That can feel quite comfortable. So just breathe in this position for a moment now. Relax the shoulders, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. As if you are receiving that element of air now into your hands. And one last pose before we finish is extending your legs. Place your hands just underneath the buttocks, point the legs away, lift up onto your elbows and then tilt your head back. If you want to put a pillow there you can, just tilting, arching through your back. Take some deep breaths there, so really elevating through the rib cage. Good, just taking one more deep breath now. gently lower back down. Now you might just want to stay exactly where you are if that is comfortable for you. If you're not comfortable, go and find yourself a nice comfortable position to go and lie on. Oops, just take that with me. Okay. So, someone's asking what's happening. Yeah, you're seeing this for now, but I'm going to change the setting in a bit, in a few moments. So, we're ready for our meditation right now. So what I'd like you to do is to go and find a nice comfortable position to sit down. Sorry, someone just put me off there, I just saw something. Yeah, go and find a nice comfortable position to lie in Shavasana and get ready for your meditation right now. So you aren't probably going to need blankets and pillows and things, but if you would like them, then please do go and get them. Sorry, just trying to sort the music out. Ooh, what have I done? There we go. There we're going to say. That's not the right one, is it? Oh, I don't like technology sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to get this really nice for you. So, as you lay there, gently close your eyes. Hopefully you've had enough time now to get yourself in the right kind of zone, the right kind of position. So Shavasana is literally just lay down on the ground on your back. If you are uncomfortable in that position, you are welcome to lie on your side. You can move around if you need to, if you want to, but to get the most out of your meditation, you may actually prefer to just allow yourself to relax or minimize the amount of movements that you need to make. Okay, you don't want to be constantly moving in this particular one. So just take a few deep breaths right now, inhaling and exhaling completely. We're going to work with the breath right now, so we're just looking into how you're breathing, how that breathing effect is for you right now. So this is going to be a mental awareness of breath. So keeping your eyes closed, just focus on the natural normal breath right now. Just that natural normal breath. Just that gentle breeze that moves through your body all the time, every day, 24 hours a day, most of the time without you even noticing. But right now, you are doing it consciously. So with every breath, becoming more and more aware, noticing the abdomen rising gently and falling with each breath. And notice the body is breathing itself. You're not making the effort to breathe. It's a completely involuntary system. There is nothing for you to do, just witnessing the breath. Keeping your awareness at the navel center, if you can. So this is the area around the sexual organs. It is below the navel, bring your awareness to that point, because this is your center for vitality. As you bring awareness to this center, you bring life force into it. Because where your awareness goes, energy flows. So you are aware, you are keen to bring awareness to this area, but you are relaxed. And without making any changes to the breath, feel as if the breath is being pulled in and down to the navel. So every breath is coming down and in. Energy coming in with each breath, fueling the powerhouse at your navel. This breath is fanning the flames of your vitality. See if you can continue to breathe in this way, counting down from 16 to 1. Just take some time to do that. If you lose count or get lost in thought, just bring yourself back into your breathing. Remember, if your mind starts to wander, just bring your awareness back into your breathing from 16 down to 1. And if you reach 1, just start again. Now you can just relax your breathing, let go of the counting. It doesn't matter what number that you got to or if you lost track, just let go of that counting for now. Now beginning to manifest sensations in your body. You can start by developing the feeling of heaviness. Each part of your body becoming heavier and heavier. Heavy like lead. Feel the right leg becoming heavy like lead, sinking into the surface beneath you. Your left leg becoming heavier and heavier, sinking down, so heavy that you couldn't lift it. Now feel heaviness in the hips, the back, the chest, your whole torso sinking into the surface beneath you. So heavy. Your shoulders now sinking. Heaviness extending down your arms and to the hands. Your hands are heavy like lead. Heavy head sinking down into the surface beneath you. Manifesting the sensation of heaviness in your whole body. Your entire body heavy like lead. Now let go of the sensation of heaviness. Completely let it go. Release the sensation of heaviness from every part of your body now. As you awaken the sensation of lightness in the body. Feel that every part of your body is filling up with lightness, like a helium balloon. The body is becoming lighter and lighter. The right leg becoming light, so light that it could almost lift off the ground. The right leg becoming light, lifting up. The left leg filling up with lightness and floating right up. Feel the right arm becoming lighter and lighter, picking up. The left arm becoming light and floating up. Your hips and torso becoming light, filling up like a helium balloon and floating right up. Your entire body floating up, light as air. Experience lightness throughout your entire body. Absolute lightness. Now letting go of that sensation of lightness. Allow your body to gently release that feeling of floating. Completely let go of the sensation of lightness. But notice that you can manifest or let go of the sensations of heaviness and lightness anytime you want. And now begin the process of accessing the subconscious mind, allowing the doors of creativity to open. I'm going to name a series of symbols, images, thoughts or feelings might arise from these. But you are continuing to be the witness, effortlessly. Just simply watching with detached awareness. See if you can visualize a white hat. A white hat. A white hat. A bowl of cherries. A bowl of cherries. A bowl of cherries. A newspaper. A newspaper. A newspaper. Blazing sun. A blazing sun. A blazing sun. Any shade of blue. Blue paint. Blue paint. Light reflected on the water. Light reflected on the water. Light reflected on the water. Ice cubes. Ice cubes. Ice cubes. Hairbrush. See if you can visualize a hairbrush. A hairbrush. A chandelier. A chandelier. A chandelier. A rainbow. A rainbow. A rainbow. And now, relax your efforts with visualizing. But now that we have opened those doors of perception with you, now is a good time to state a sankalpa, to state that resolve. Especially at this time, your intention for this summer. Remember during the practice when we blew our intention down our hand in Warrior 2, you may want to use the same intention here. Or maybe you want to choose something different. But the best sankalpa is one that is a seed that is planted in the soil and is tended to with the same words, the same intention, the same feeling, the same language. And if you repeat it with feeling and awareness now, it cannot fail. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. And know that your intention has been received deep in your being and is already manifesting. Take a moment to feel the joy of this intention manifested. How does that feel to you? And then when you're ready, become aware of your breath, aware of your breathing, your body resting and breathing itself. Hearing the sound of your body breathing. Feeling the sensation of your body breathing. Just take a few moments to connect with that element of air, with that breath, that sacred life force. And at the same time, beginning to externalize your awareness. And as you externalize your awareness, start to become aware of the room that you're in, the floor, the walls, the ceiling. Maybe listening for sounds within the room where you are. As this practice is now coming to an end, but there is no rush for you to come round. Just developing awareness of your body and the place where you currently are. And gradually feeling your awareness coming back into the body. Well, when you do feel ready, you can start to make some gentle movements to the body. Anything that feels good for you right now. And when you're ready, start to make some bigger movements. Just moving and stretching in your own way, preparing for sitting up. And if you did stay lying down for that, you may just want to gently bring yourself up to sitting, but take your time. There is no hurry. Taking a few more deep breaths. Maybe recalling anything that spoke to you during this meditation today, or through the whole yoga practice. And when you are fully awake and sat up, just take a few deep breaths. Inhaling and exhale, release. Just take 2 more deep breaths like that. And as you do, just saying to yourself mentally one more time, I shift beautifully into the season of action. And we'll just finish by chanting Om and Shanti, just 3 times each. So join me if you can. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then one more breath. Inhale, palms together, and exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy this yoga session, and I will see you very soon. Have a blessed day.